Okay guys, unfortunately the stream ended prematurely, so let me just quickly, I was in the process of sharing our groups links. So we have the first one, this is, let's look at the next group. So this is our group. And then we also have the next one. I don't know. Okay, so let me just quickly share and we analyze crash. Okay. So let's quickly look at crash, then we call it a day. I think in the next 10 minutes we should be done. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like and share, and make sure you like this stream and this video, and make sure you also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out whenever we release new content like what we are currently doing. Okay, so we want to quickly analyze crash 1000. So let me quickly go to the daily. So what we can see is that crash is in an uptrend. Crash is in an uptrend. Price is just moving up, and it's gonna continue in this uptrend for a very long time because it has to cover all this gap. All this area has to be covered with red candles. But currently, what is taking place? What is taking place? What is taking place? Okay, what happened here? Let me share this one. Maybe people want to join. Yo, rain is killing me. The network is very, very poor. Okay, so that's one thing that I can see. So what happened with crash was that crash was in a downtrend until price was able to close above this level. So I'm gonna quickly do this one. When price closed above this one, we're now in an uptrend. So here we had a change of character. I'm using an arrow. So here we had a change of character. So here we had a change of character. So it was now in an uptrend. But from there, here, and then price started to move up. So it was in an uptrend until price at this particular level here at this level, we had a change, reversed. So price reversed here. So we had a change of character again at this particular level. So here we're in an uptrend. I'm just doing this fast. We're in an uptrend, and then price reversed. Currently we're in a downtrend. How do I know that this is a downtrend? We can see a series of high highs, low highs, and low lows. Now this is the pattern that is taking place. So we anticipate more spikes in crash 1000 because the price is moving down. But let me go down and try to look for good entry signals, or how price is going to likely going to move. So let's look at that. Okay, price has been moving down, I think there's going to be a continuation of this, but what we want price to do is this. Price is to break this low, there's sort of like a support level here, as you can see, guys. Price is already okay. Okay, here this particular level, we can see here we already have a change of character, not change of character, break of structure. Here price already moved. Okay, I now see what happened. So price here moved up here and reversed. It was grabbing external range liquidity, but why is it price? Let me see. Did price close above that level? Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. This was the, we wanna see if so if you're new to my channel, please like. Hi David Casio, how are you? Casio from Mozambique. Yeah, I think you're one of my few subscribers from Mozambique. How are you, Casio? How is Mozambique? The beaches. And when I think about Mozambique, I only think about the beach. One day I might probably visit. I want to go to the beach in Mozambique. And there's also what is there in Mozambique, man? What is there in Mozambique? Starlink, yes. I really want to do these lives, but I think I need to for better network. So how does this work? How does this Starlink work? The best content for synthetics. Thank you so much, Mr. Casio. People are complaining about my network. Yeah. The network is very, very bad. Okay, there was a gap. There was a gap here, which price was able to cover. Price is grabbing is internal range liquidity. It can be in the form of an order block, or it can be in the form of a fair value gap. So you see, this is what happened. I think I analyzed this. I think it's coming back to me now. There was a day when I analyzed Crash 1000. Okay, we see here we have a fair value gap. So this is the fair value gap. So this is the fair value gap. So this is the fair value gap that is there. So you guys, you can wait for the video to be released, this video on YouTube, then you can then watch it. Maybe the network will be better then. So when price came down, it came back to fill up this gap. There was a fair value gap, which it did, and now price is moving down. So price is likely going to continue moving down here. So even for today's candle, let me just check today's candle, how the candle is looking. Yeah, you can see there's likely that the price is going to continue in that direction. You can see there's a very big wick here, this pin bar. I think it is this movement, and then price is currently coming down. I think here 22. Today is what? This 24. So at this level 24 when okay, so started to move down. Okay, it can be a little bit tricky. Because price has grabbed external range liquidity. You just need to monitor how Crash 1000 is moving, because what I can see is this price, yes, the downward movement is going to continue, but we can have a break and price is likely going to move up a little bit, because one, we have a gap. Price is likely going to move up, maybe come to this order block. Yes, come to this order block and then reverse and come down. So that's one likelihood here that can actually take place. So here we have what? So that's a possibility. So if you are going to be selling, because why is it price is going to move back and come to that level? Price will always move back to fill up gaps, and there's a gap here. Okay, there's an order block. Yes, okay, this one we've used it. There's an order block, but apart, this is the order block that I'm seeing, this one, but there's also a gap. There was a gap just below that order block, this one, a fair value gap. There is a fair value gap here. You see this gap. So price is to move up and close that, continues with the down movement. So that's a possibility, because this gap has not yet been used. So when price grabs internal range liquidity, it came back, grabbed external range liquidity, moved up, but didn't completely move up. The reason why it came down, it was because of this order block. There was a small order block here. Here, there's a small order block. But people talk about inducement. Most people will end up selling, but there can be a likelihood that price will move up and cover this gap that we have here. All these candles. Let me go to the 2-hour time frame. Maybe I can get a good entry, and you can see the gap that I'm talking about. Price will always move back to close those gaps. It can be a strategy. If you want to know more about this fair value gap, order blocks, and okay, here there's a gap here. You see, even here this gap was not filled. Okay, it was filled here partially, but if I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 candles, this gap has not been filled. That's the gap. We also have an order block, so price can reverse at this fair value gap, or price can reverse here, or price can just continue coming down. But what I saw from yesterday's candle, price was now moving up. Let's go to the lower time frame and check what will be taking place there. Okay, let's see. Starlink. What is Starlink? Cassie, what is Starlink? Please tell me. Yes, you do marketing and internet ideas. Okay, help me please, so that you help me on this problem of network 6316. Or maybe I should change my network provider, because it works fine with trading and what, but when it comes to going live, the network is poor. So maybe that might also constantly interfere with the what. This number is not correct. It's plus 27631. I don't know my number now. All of a sudden, it's plus 62931610. That's my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp me and tell me more about this network thing, because I'm having a problem, a crisis. Okay, so what can we see here? On 30 minutes, there's nothing that we can see, although there's this order block. I'm now having an idea that price, this is the idea that I have, and I'm trying to identify, but what would actually work? Price has to come here and then move down. Let me just take a screenshot. Okay, here what we have an order block. Okay, we have an order block here. Order block. We also have a fair value gap. Fair value gap. So those are the two things that I can see there, which can be used by price to reverse and move upwards. Okay, price, be cautious, use small lots and wait for breakout. I think the breakout actually works. Wait for breakout from a trend line. Let's see if we have a trend line. We can see price was moving like this. price came to this level, and then do we have a breakout? Yes, we can join these two. Yes. So cautious and trade this movement. If you want to buy, wait for price to break this level, and then you can move up. Or if you also want to be cautious, you can also wait for a change of character, because now the price is in a downtrend on 5-minute time frame or 50-minute time frame. So you can wait for a change of character, which is going to take one. There will be a trend line breakout, a change of character. Those two things, if they are now there, you can now hold the buy and move up with the market. So this is what I'm seeing on the 5-minute time frame. So what I would want to see is price to close above here. If price can close above this level, let me change the colors so that you guys can see. Yes, then you take your buy from this level, or maybe price will if you see price a candle closing, maybe a 15 or 30-minute candle closing above this level, you can buy and move up, because now you have a lot of confirmation that price is going up. Because once price closes above this level, we'll be having a change of character, which allows us to start buying, because you don't want to buy while the price is in a downtrend. So you'd rather wait for price to close above this change of character, this level, and then you buy here and you move up to this level. Then when price gets to this level, you are supposed to wait for the fair value gap to be closed, and you can place your sell limits here, and then your stop loss, since this is going to be a very long buying opportunity, I think price will reverse at this level that we have and then price will come downwards. So this is what I'm seeing in crash. So is there a possibility that price can react with the order block? Yes, we also have this level. Price can also come to this order block. Let me go to the 30 minutes. So there's a level just above that level which price can also use. Okay. But do we have another level? I don't want to say prices. Okay, we have a sort of a rejection block here. So price can also react with that rejection block. So you just have to be careful. On the 30 minutes, there's a small rejection levels. Then, so your stop loss has to be above this previous high. You know that this one. If price now closes above this level, you know that if price closes above this one, you know that there is now an uptrend. It's now moving up. But your stop loss has to be just above here. So it's coming like that. So that's what you can wait for. So with a change of character, you'll be having the change of character probably here. Price closing below the previous high low, and then when that happens, you then take your trade something work. Or you can just place your sell limits at these points that I've given you. This is the I'm open to help you with what I know about marketing and internet ideas. Okay, thank you so much, Casio. Thank you guys. I think the network was now a little bit fine. Thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your day. May you stay blessed, and may the good Lord bless you in your trading journey. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. The spike detector is available. Our derivative synthetic Dynasty, that one is one of the cheapest, but it can trade most of the derivative synthetic indices, and I'll show you how it can also do that. Then we also have our derivative synthetic Dynasty indicator. I think I showed you when we started. These things are there, and we also have our spike detectors, and we also have a lot of EAs, spike EAs, scalping EAs, volatility indices EAs. Listen, if you're going to be installing these EAs and indicators, I had a client who's giving me a headache. That guy, I told him that you need VPS. He didn't buy VPS. He wants me to install an EA and an indicator on a phone, but he doesn't have VPS. So I'm actually puzzled him to do that. So make sure, if you're going to be using a phone, if you're going to be using to install these indicators, my indicators can be installed. My indicators and trading robots can be installed on a phone, but you need VPS. And I have videos that I can give you to do these things so that you can install them and use it nicely. So Those are the things that is there. So if you buy, happy trading.